And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It is Olympiacos, and they take on Fenerbahce.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Well, here's the starting 11 for Fenerbahce.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And short it is. And played in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Valbuena. Here's Camara. Mvila. Bad pass. This is looking threatening. Mvila. Very quick thinking there. They've given it away. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Masouras. And on the ball, Valbuena. Kenny Lala. Mohamed Madi Camara. Straight forward for the keeper. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. The outcome is a goal kick here. Mvila. Valbuena. And room now out on the wing. Could cross it in here. Could be! Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And played short. Masouras. Well read to ease the pressure. Yandash. Berisha. Oh, good use of the ball. It should be. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And thwarted there following the cross. Onyekuru. El Arabi. Henry Onyekuru. And intercepting it. Dangerous looking attack. Will he play it in? Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. And that was a very fine read. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Making progress. But nothing comes of it. Valbuena. Jan Mvila now. And they have possession again. Moving it forward. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Valbuena. El Arabi. Well, far from the ideal pass. Bright Osai Samuel. Masouras. Here's Camara. Valbuena. Effective challenge. Mohamed Madi Camara. This might be ideal for the counter. Valbuena. Still passing it around with authority. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. How about the cross? Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Promising possession, this. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Masouras. Too much pace on that particular pass. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Diego Rossi. It's with Novak. Rossi. Possession lost, intercepted. Sosa. Mihad Zaitz. Well read to win possession back. Mvila. Jan Mvila now. And on the ball, Valbuena. El Arabi. Mohamed Madi Camara. Valbuena. And a chance to whip it in here. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Now can they counter clinically? Sosa. Mert Hakan Yandash. Moving the ball effectively. Can they get in behind them? Sosa. Possession lost. Filip Novak. Well, the attack looks promising. On and on he goes. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Mvila. Kenny Lala. Jan Mvila now. Mohamed Madi Camara. Another perfect position to read it. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Masouras. And on the ball, Valbuena. They've got it now, what can they do? Valbuena. Well, nothing comes of the attack. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. El Arabi. Will he find the net? Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Yandash. Extremely sloppy in possession. Valbuena. Here's Camara. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Well, that is how to play advantage. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Onyekuru. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Valbuena. And using his strength, can they take the lead? Oh, tremendous block. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And a short corner, let's see. Now what can they do from here? Accurate ball in towards the near post. Real need to get rid of it. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Berisha. Jose Sosa has it. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Mohamed Madi Camara. Henry Onyekuru. And take it away. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, he saved it!
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
And the short option preferred. Mvila. Socrates. El Arabi. Valbuena. And that's an important intervention. Berisha. Rossing. Mihad Zaitz. Mergim Berisha. You can sense the threat is there. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Cisse. Not a good pass. 3 minutes of added time here. Sosa. Mihad Zaitz. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Mihad Zaitz. That is how you get in the way of a cross. Socrates. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Delivering it. Well, nothing comes of it. An effective challenge. Difficult to stop him. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Could cross it in here. Could be! Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
El Arabi. Will he find the net? Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a...
Oh, tremendous block. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Oh, in with a chance! Oh, he saved it!
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Difficult to stop him. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Villa. An authoritative challenge. Rossi. Mert Hakan Yandash. Irfan Can Kaveci. Mergin Berisha. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. And you don't want to lose possession there. Pivotal moment defensively. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Bright Osai Samuel. Untidy in possession. Villa. Valbuena. It's a weighted pass. No way through. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Berisha. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Failed to keep hold of it. Read it well. Villa. Mohamed Madi Camara. Did well to win the ball back. Kim Min-jae. Yandash. And on the ball, Tisserand. Mert Hakan Yandash. Mihad Zaitz. Berisha. It is a decent-looking attack here. Sosa. Really getting stuck in. Valbuena. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. He just needs to stay level-headed now. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Could be. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Mihad Zaitz. Irfan Can Kavechi. Well, they need to get tighter here. Bright Osai Samuel. And players waiting in the centre. But nothing to worry about. And he's fired over the corner. And he clears the danger. Rossi. Mihad Zaitz. And a goal kick given. A very good tackle. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, we're into the final half hour. And unable to keep possession. Bright Osai Samuel. Irfan Can Kavechi. And teammates to play it to. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Could be a chance to break here. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Bright Osai Samuel. Berisha. Now what can they do from here? But they took care of the situation defensively. Mihad Zaitz. Filip Novak. Berisha. And very deftly cut out. He's using his strength to good effect. Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. Going well. The delivery towards the back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Socrates. Cisse. And on the ball, Valbuena. Really a very poor ball. Diego Rossi. Berisha. It's with Rossi. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Valbuena. And Villa has it. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Just 20 minutes remaining now. Tisserand. Berisha. Mihad Zaitz. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Good bit of pressing. Playing with purpose and control. Terrific block. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. And you don't want to lose possession there. Strength, and this could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Villa. Valbuena. Here's Camara. Valbuena. Well read to ease the pressure. Tisserand. And it's with Osai Samuel. Sosa. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Valbuena. Just not looking confident in possession. Mohamed Madi Camara. Masouras. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Mohamed Madi Camara. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Ronnie Lopez. Not the best challenge, free kick. Mihad Zaitz. How can they find a late leveller? Irfan Can Kavechi. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Well, strong play here. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Difficult to stop him, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Mohamed Madi Camara. Lopez. Valbuena. And Villa has it. El Arabi. Ronnie Lopez. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Right, Osai Samuel. Berisha. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Valbuena. Mohamed Madi Camara. Really getting stuck in. An awful lot of green space to run into. The cut back. This could finish it. Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, a second goal for them here. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. In position here to protect the ball. How about the cross? Retaining possession proving difficult. Mohamed Madi Camara. Now Ronnie Lopez. Valbuena. Jan Mvila now. They really look after the ball when they have it. Onyekuru. Good physical play. Giving it a try. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Mihad Zaitz. And intercepting it. Mohamed Madi Camara. And foiled only by the crossbar. Still a chance. Well, nothing comes of it. Yandash. Mihad Zaitz. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Ronnie Lopez. El Arabi. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Kim Min-jae. Mihad Zaitz. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Mohamed Madi Camara. Now Ronnie Lopez. And there to intervene. Doing well to keep possession. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
I think it's accurate to say, Stuart, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he scored a good goal, he hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.
El Arabi. Will he find the net? Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a...
And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. There it... The cut back. This could finish it. Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's...